Hello, I'm Steel and welcome to the first episode of a brand new series on the IronCraft server, a server that I have set up myself specifically for the purpose of doing cool stuff. Because as I mentioned in my, well, I'm not even sure if I've released it when this is coming out, but in a brief video I recorded at some point in the recent past, I mentioned that the annoying issue with PvC is that, well, it's hard to make an ongoing storyline. Which is what is going on here. So as you can see, I've already started with this lovely new modern aesthetic, which is completely different to what I normally have, and I'm quite proud of it. So this is just a little starter house, and for a starter house, it is particularly snazzy. Like all this white concrete, and then I'm quite proud of the interior as well. These redstone lamps are nice, and we've got a little lectern desk over here, and downstairs underneath, we're one of the first players that's got a nether portal, and we did have a sugarcane farm here. We do have a chicken farm, but now we have a sugarcane farm and an even larger chicken farm over in that, which is the first store on the server, because I'm going to be doing big business in this series. Oh yeah, we've got massive plans. So I've opened the first store in the name of Obsidian Industries. That's my company, and it's going to sell pumpkin pie. At the moment we're just gathering resources. Now I've got a friend, Guy Smiley. This is new. Is that concrete or is that cyan terracotta? If he's got cyan terracotta, I'm going to be so shooketh because I need that. Anyway, what he's planning to do is he's planning to build a massive cyberpunk city, like walled and everything, right over here. So he's leveling this mountain range. Look at all this work he's got done. The man is absolutely crazy. So this is looking quite snazzy actually. I really like this wall. But anyway, what I've got to show you is the fantastic thing that is the Obsidian Industries pumpkin pie store, which is just to get our business kick-started. So this is like, it's empty at the moment. We've just got a little sign, Obsidian Industries coming soon. It's quite snazzy. I think kind of got Apple Store vibes. What we're going for with Obsidian Industries is going to have Concorp vibes but Sahara aesthetic. It's fantastic, I think. Hopefully that doesn't get like copyright claim. Surely the Hermitcraft folk won't copyright claim. Anyway, what we've got hidden in the basement is this thing, which is, well, factory farming, but it's growing us all the materials we need. This pumpkin farm is taking a while, which isn't ideal, but other than that, this is slowly gaining us the resources we need to eventually open this store. I'm already the richest player on the server, and that's just from mining with 14 diamonds. I have a friend, D4317, who might be richer, but also he's built his base about 3,000 blocks away, so it really doesn't matter. The other thing that's happened is that I've actually got a co-owner of Obsidian Industries. That would be ZE Feb, who's not online right now, as you can see. But yeah, they're going to be helping me out to build things. So the first thing I'm trying to do is that in the nether, I'm actually trying to build a direct line to a mesa biome. Because the limiting things that we need at the moment before we can really progress to the next like major expansion, this is for everyone, is we need a mesa, an ocean, and a desert. And all of those are quite far away, but there is a mesa about 370 blocks away in the nether. And so I've just finished building a nether tunnel to that. Now what I want to do is I want to build a portal, and so I'll probably actually come back to you recording when I first step into the mesa biome, into the new frontier for the IronCraft server. Okay, and we've arrived at the other end of our glorious 300 block long nether tunnel, 370 blocks even. And this is quite a dangerous place to be, but if the seed finder I used is correct, and if I construct a nether portal here, I'm constructing a 3x3 nether portal because I'm going to make this a fancy transport hub later on in the game. Okay, the seed thing that I got is correct, then this nether portal should take us out directly smack bang in the middle of the mesa biome that everyone needs, and the server will thank me for it. Okay, let's go. There's probably going to be a lag spike here because my ping is really low, because my bedroom acts like a Faraday cage. But come on, let's go. If I spawn in a cave, I'm not going to be very pleased. Moment of truth. Still loading. Any minute now. Oh. I just had to go and say it, didn't I? Of course. Okay. That's not nice. Well, let's try mining towards the surface then. Hopefully, with any luck, we'll reach a mesa biome. So I'm probably just gonna pause recording now, and I'll cut directly to me once I've actually reached the surface that I am striving so hard to reach right now. And would you look at that, I was correct! We're in a mesa biome! Oh, oak trees, that's not what I expected. But this is a lot of terracotta, look at this. We've got yellow, we've got orange, we've got red, we've got white. Oh my god, this is fantastic. I am so happy, and I'm also going to make an absolute fortune because I'm not just going to give away entry to that nether tunnel for free. Oh no, Obsidian Industries is not here to do public projects. If we do public projects, what we're going to do, which is what's going to happen with this nether thing, we're going to offer a public project, and then we're going to offer a version that is far, far better, and then charge entry, which will be pretty cool. Now, where did I come out? Because I actually need to go back home now, because I don't have a bed, which is, well, I'm terrible at combat, and I have quite a few things, and none of those things are a sword. So, well, I came out... Crap. Okay, well, I'll probably cut home, and then when I come back, I'll have, like, I don't know, done something... Wait, is this seriously what white terracotta looks like? It's actually really nice, or maybe that's just my shaders. It looks a lot whiter than I remember. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Thanks for watching. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've actually decided to upgrade this nether tunnel because previously it was just this, well, ugly 2x2 hole. But now we're starting to get this nice design. I think it looks really cool, and as well as that, it's actually quite cheap because concrete is surprisingly easy to obtain. Like, it's such a schmick material and it's relatively cheap. Birch is also easy to get. At the moment, the only limiting factor is the glowstone, and all of this is quite easy to get, and I think it comes together really stylishly for the nether tunnel to the mesa. And what I'm going to do, so everything at Obsidian Industries is going to be color coded. So like our food things is orange, the regular transport, overworld transport networks will be yellow, and the nether transport will be red. So this is the red line transport system. And so soon I'll have this completed. Well, I mean, soon-ish. I'll probably just cut directly to it because really it'll take a long time. But in you guys' viewing time, it'll be pretty soon until I've completed it. The other thing is that I'm going to need to actually make an agreement with Guy Smiley, who's online right now, because to get to this portal here actually spawns, like, you've got the shopping district, then you've got his land, and the portal spawns over here. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get his permission to build a yellow line going along, like a yellow regular railway line going along here, so that I can get people to the red line. And also because what I want to do is I actually want to have a proper yellow line going all the way to the mesa that will be free to use. But of course that will be super slow, and so people are going to want to pay the 10 diamond fee for a membership for the Obsidian Industries red line, which will allow you access to all of these things. Okay, so there's two things. Well, as you can see, I'm not completing the Mesa Redline right now. Oh no, we've got bigger news than that. First of all, I've noticed that the main problem with my pumpkin factory, I've got plenty of eggs and plenty of sugarcane, but I'm running out of pumpkins, which is a major problem as it's delayed the opening of our store by quite some time. The real problem is that. That, my friends, is a store. And not only is it a store, it is open for Obsidian Industries. It's called Lunar Industries, and it's selling iron. I do not like this at all. In fact, I am not pleased. This is very not cash money, despite the fact that they are earning cash money. They're not allowed to do that before I do. So I'm going to need to absolutely hurry to get a nether item store going, because we've got quite a bit of that left over from, well, mining out the Mesa Red Line, and I want to sell it, because that's got to earn me some chichinga. So I am going to get myself some resources and probably jump into a replay of me building the nether store so that Obsidian Industries can be the most competitive players on the server. We're the best capitalists, and we're going to buy out or outplay the competition. So I'll jump into that right about now. Okay, so I couldn't be bothered doing a replay because I just kind of did the thing where I, like, some of the stuff's melting, I'll build a bit of it, go back, craft some more walls, build a bit of it, craft some more, build a bit of it, and so that doesn't really work for replays because I'm just constantly running away and spend more time gathering resources. As you can see, I've completed this building, and it's quite similar to the one we've already got, which is good. What I want to do is try and build up a brand identity kind of deal, so that you can recognize Obsidian Industries stores from a distance. They're all going to have this similar thing, but of course they'll be color-coded, and as you can see, our nether blocks, instead of having the orange thing that we're using for food, we've got the netherrack. So, at the moment I've just got lots of netherracks for sale, and a little bit of nether quartz if that loads, for 1 diamond for 32. I reckon that's a pretty good deal considering I'm the only one actually selling it and the stuff is very useful. And so I'm actually going to go to the nether and do some more mining, because that means I'll be able to simultaneously get glowstone, which I want to sell in this chest. I'll also be able to get more netherrack to add to this chest, and I'll be able to get quartz, and I'll be able to upgrade the Mesa redline so that we can finally get that going, hopefully. So I'll just cut to something interesting now anyway. Okay, so as well as opening up our nether store, which I've added a bit more quartz to, I've also finally opened the pumpkin pie store just directly after Lunar Industries is opened, so we can claim competitivity. There's only 1 stack of pumpkin pie in here at the moment, but honestly I'm not expecting very high demand for pumpkin pie, so that's fine. But it's good because we've finally got that open, so now we have 2 stores open, whereas Lunar Industries only has 1. And not only is that, but we have far more stock than Lunar Industries. But what I'm not pleased about is that once I went into the nether tunnel, I found out that someone else has been using it. They're just mining, so they don't seem to have gone to the Mesa yet, which is good. That's good, because we don't want folk going there before we set up the red line. But it's still a problem. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know, put some better signage or something to prevent that. Or maybe just extend it further so that people know, hey, no, don't mine through this. This is like a proper established thingo. But anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm crafting up a bed so that I can... Crap, bloody hell, my ping is really low. I'm crafting up a bed so that I can go to the Mesa and mine myself a whole lot of terracotta, because everybody needs that at the moment because it's such a good building material. And so I'm going to get as much as I can. I'm also going to I'm going to get some red sand because I want to see if you can use that in concrete. If you can, this Mesa biome just became a whole lot more useful. So I'll probably come back to you in a second. Right, well, we're back, and actually the Mesa mining that you just saw was done quite a while ago, and there's a few things that have changed. I'm just going to give you a quick glimpse of that, because I'm actually going to wrap up the video there, so I'm going to say thank you all for watching this brand new series. I hope you all liked it, and I can't wait to release more episodes. And if you want to find out what all these new structures and stuff are, you're going to have to come back next episode, because things are moving fast on this server.